What if we could genetically modify a cow to have two front halves together with a tenderloin in the middle?
Welcome to the Around the Pit podcast, presented by Camp Chef, with your hosts, Kyle Andres and Cade Huskinson.
Welcome to the Around the Pit podcast. Welcome back. Welcome to the first one. This is the first one here.
Number one.
I'm Kyle.
I'm Cade.
That's Cade. We're here. We're talking about a lot of good things today. We have a jam-packed show.
Yeah. We both work at Camp Chef, and we thought, let's get the two most inexperienced barbecue guys to have a podcast about barbecue.
This is true. So here we are.
So now we're here on the pod.
Well, later let's explain a little bit about
Yes.
what we want to do here. What the goal of this podcast is for.
Mm-hmm.
So me and Cade and I, we both work at Camp Chef on the marketing team. We wanted a way to be able to help bring more knowledge into the barbecue community and share. The main point of this is going to be interviewing a lot of people within the community, seeing what insights they have for us, gleaning them, see what we can send out to you guys and to us. Really,
Yeah. We're going to talk to the experts because we are not experts. Although we are in the industry probably more than most people.
I'd say, yeah, we're in the top 99 percentile.
And out of most people, we've probably seen more barbecue posts than most people.
More than we want to see, actually, for the rest of our life. So,
Yeah.
But we're going to keep looking at them because we all love barbecue.
Yeah, so that's the Around the Pit podcast.
That's it. That's what we are. Okay, and see you next time.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Okay.
This is going to be a great success, Lucas. Lucas is over here. He has a mic. Is it working?
Yeah, it's working.
Oh, yeah. Producer Lucas. Producus.
Why don't we start with
On
this?
your list of items, it says stupid questions.
Oh, yes.
Do we have stupid questions?
Front of a cow versus back of a cow.
Oh yeah, dude. Hey, can you pull up the front
An image.
an image of a cow like butcher?
Like cuts of meat. Cow cuts of meat.
So here's the question.
Let me hit you with this.
Yeah. Question of the day. For the rest of your life, would you could only eat the front of a cow or the back half of a cow? What would you choose?
Okay. So here we have the chuck, rib, brisket plate on the front half of the cow.
Yeah.
So and then right there, and then we'll cut. So the back half is like the short loin, sirloin, tenderloin, round flank.
So you cut right in the center. Which one are you taking? You taking the front half? You taking the back half?
All right. So immediately, there are two parts of the cow that I want.
Yeah.
One is the rib,
Mm-hmm.
and one is the tenderloin.
Oh, so you're split in the middle.
So those are the two that will probably make my biggest decisions, because like with the rib, you have prime rib, you got the dino ribs that you can get from that.
Yeah.
You can get rib eyes.
It's true.
Those are like some of the most important parts. But the tenderloin, if you're gonna force me to eat tenderloin all the time, I'm not gonna be mad. I could eat tenderloin.
The tenderloin is
and
good.
Be happy.
Honestly, this decision's pretty easy for me because I would take the front half.
Yeah.
Because it's got the chuck, it's got brisket, it's got the ribs. So that's what I would take.
I think just the versatility of the rib in itself.
Yeah.
Probably. Like thinking of the last cuts of meat of beef that I bought, almost all of them are on the front half of that cow. And chuck roast is probably one of the things I buy most. Like that, and you can make hamburger. Like rib, it's going to get you some of the best hamburger. The rib meat, I think that's easy. I think that's the call. It's got to be front half.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. Some beef tenderloin. Going to be sad that I'm missing that.
The beef tenderloin's awesome. What if we could genetically modify a cow to have two front halves together with a tenderloin in the middle?
I don't see anything wrong with that. Actually, I don't think there's an issue there.
That would be the perfect cow. Right?
There it is.
You'd have two briskets, two ribs, two chucks, and a tenderloin connecting the
double the length of the tenderloin though. Can we do that?
Yeah.
Can we make the tenderloin just extra long?
We're talking about splitting a cow in half and genetically modifying it. We can do whatever we want. We can make the whole thing a brisket if we want.
That's true. And but we're also saying here, we forget about beef cheek too. Beef cheek is also the front half of the cow.
Is it though?
I think so.
Are beef cheeks talking about these cheeks?
Yeah, this is beef cheek.
Or the other cheeks?
No, the other cheek is the rump. It's the rump roast.
But what if your cow is cheeked up and
just caked up?
Are there two beef cheeks on cows?
Or there 4 beef cheeks? 1, 2.
This conversation's going sideways, dude.
Well, this is what the people want.
I've got too many beef cheeks in my head right now.
Out of the mouth of Cade, you heard it here first.
Yep.
Just loves beef cheek.
Okay, so are we establishing that beef cheeks are on the face?
I believe beef cheeks have got to be on the face. Lucas, Perducas.
I have no idea.
Cheek is
Well,
also.
I'm
I just know
I'm
that.
asking you to look it up on the Google.
I
Or
just know
I
that
can look at my
brisket's
phone.
in the front half, and I would take the brisket
You take the brisket?
all day.
Yeah.
Wow, that's it. That's all you care about.
But
That-
then there's the ribs too, like you're saying. So
That's pretty good.
the ribs and the brisket.
All right.
It's
Luke,
interesting because
I'm
it seems like
looking it up.
most of the back half of the cow would be like steak cuts. I might be wrong.
Yeah,
right?
but if you have a ribeye,
if you have a ribeye, yeah,
all
you
you
can
need.
cut it. You can cut it into steaks if you have a rib roast. But I'm looking like you have the short loin, the tenderloin, the rump loin,
the rump loin, the oxtail, honestly.
oxtail. I've never had oxtail.
Okay, beef cheeks
We
are the
should cook-
facial cheek muscles.
Facial cheek mushroom. Okay, I'm glad we cleared that up because that completely changes my opinion. I'm going front of the cow
You're going.
all day.
That was the exact same opinion that you just had.
Yeah, but if the cheeks were on the back, I might change my
Oh,
mind.
gotcha. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see where you're going. with that. I gotcha. All right, sweet. Front of the cow. Answer. That's okay.
Did we both pick front of the cow?
I think so. Maybe I should have picked the back of the cow just to add some like interest.
No, I think it's fine. I think
We can't agree on everything here.
here's the
Kate.
thing. That was a pretty easy one because you have the brisket and the rib roast and the chuck roast.
Yeah.
At least for the style of cooking I like to do,
Yeah.
it's all there.
Yeah, I actually saw shout out to Jort's Kitchen on Instagram and TikTok and stuff, but he just smoked a duck with tea leaves.
With tea leaves.
Tea leaves in the smoke box, which I thought
Really?
was a crazy cool idea.
I had never thought about that.
Yeah, so
That's interesting.
he added. I can't remember everything that he added. We'll probably throw a video or something up so you can see it. But he just smoked a duck, and he just did the whole thing, but with tea leaves in the smoke box.
If you want to make your neighbors salivate when you're cooking, take the seasoning that you put on your beef or your pork or whatever and pour a little bit of that over the charcoal in the smoke box. Dude, I did that the other day
Yeah.
and my whole backyard smelled like garlic and onion and deliciousness.
just made your whole neighborhood just so jealous.
Yeah, it was so good. And then I had to wait 16 hours to actually eat it, which
eat it.
was a little tough.
That's the. I think we can agree the worst thing.
But if
about
you have a
barbecue.
neighbor and you kind of have or you're in like a barbecue beef with them, like
A
who's-
barbecue beef.
Yeah, if you're in a
That's a good segment title. Freaking write it down. Write it down. Barbecue beef.
if you're in a barbecue beef with your neighbor over who's the better pitmaster, sprinkle a little seasoning into your smoke box
What is
and just invade your neighbor's nostrils, dude.
Invade the nostrils.
Yeah,
and then
they'll
you're
get
gonna
so jealous.
be- Yeah, yeah. That's invade the nostrils. That's a sweet band name actually.
Yeah,
Maybe an album. Maybe not a whole band.
I saw them back in 2011.
Like a metalcore band.
Yeah,
Invade
they're-
the nostrils.
Yeah,
We want
head to head.
head to head, mano y mano. We have two posts here. Actually, I have two by myself, but one of them is a. I'm just going to talk about what the segment is. I'm not going to get into
Yeah.
it already. We see a lot. So I'm the social media manager here at Camp Chef.
We see a lot of posts.
A lot of posts, and we want to shout out some of our favorites. We want it. So we had this idea of having a mac and cheese off today. We want
Yeah.
to share.
We're gonna start with sides. So mac and cheese head to head. Best mac and cheese post. You picked one. I picked one.
And I'm going to absolutely destroy you.
No, you're not, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, mine looks so good.
All right, roll the clips. Let's roll mine. Do mine. My first
I
one.
would eat mine every day.
But you're going to have to let us know in the comments which one's better.
Yeah, tell us which one won.
Okay,
Just
first one.
just know that it was mine.
So, here. This is a barbecue show, right? So we had to make it a barbecue. This is barbecue beef rib mac and cheese. With the pickles, with the mac and cheese, with the little barbecue sauce on top. My keys just fell out of my pocket.
That looks good, dude.
Dude,
It looks fancy. What's that on top?
I think barbecue sauce and pickles, I think.
Barbecue sauce and pickles? No, what's the...
It's beef rib.
Yeah, but what's on top of the beef rib? Oh, pickle
Pickles.
slices.
Yeah,
It looked like
pickles.
dollops of like some sauce or something.
No, but well, I mean, there's a little drizzle of sauce, but yep,
The
that's
pickles
it.
would be good, dude. Mac and cheese can be so fatty sometimes that you need the acid a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, that's why we added the beef rib, which is not fatty at all.
Well, we didn't add it. They did.
Yeah, who was it? Who was it? Smoke.
That's a pretty good contender, dude, but I think I have you beat still.
Smoke and Fire Official.
Smoke and Fire Official.
See how that bone just
This
slides
is the
right
first
out?
post from Smoke and Fire Official. Yeah, did you see that? You know that freaking, and it just shreds.
I still think I have you beat. That one's really good, though. Like, I didn't think you would have one as good.
You know, I see a lot of That one's gonna be mine. Right
Okay,
there.
pull
All right,
mine
are
up,
we
dude.
doing the second link too?
No.
No. Pull my link up. I have a couple thoughts on this, but
Okay, so this is Cade's video.
yeah. So mac and cheese base. I want to go to this place. Brisket
Yeah.
sauce.
So we practically chose the exact same one. Just
Yeah.
yours is brisket and mine is beef rib. Mine has pickles, so get wrecked.
Yours does have pickles, and I will say one thing: your mac and cheese, if we're judging it just on the mac and cheese, looked a little bit better. Looked a little fancier.
Yeah.
Mine looked a little like basic mac and cheese that was spiced up with brisket.
I'm not gonna lie. I think this might be at a Dickie's barbecue.
No, dude.
Do
this-
you see the top corner? You see the Dickie's? The top right there? It says
Man.
Dickie's barbecue. And this is Dickie's brisket.
I might be going to Dickie's barbecue for lunch, dude.
I'm
You
like,
think that was it? Was that a Dickie's barbecue
I-
joint?
I don't know. I just said Dickie's on the wrapper. That's all I'm saying.
I was distracted by the food. Not that I don't like Dickie's, but
I don't like Dickie's.
I would eat their mac and cheese.
Would you?
I'm going to, actually.
All right. Pull up the third one. Pull up my second one. Look at this.
Okay, butter.
This is the most beautiful mac and cheese I've ever seen in my entire
All right, they're
life.
making a roux, adding some cream.
A little nutmeg and a little pepper.
Nutmeg. You love nutmeg, dude.
Dude, nutmeg. Just look. It is just pure perfection. I think that's the seventh cheese she's added.
Yeah, that's how you know it's good. Oh, I thought that was her hand.
But I'm going to say, with mac and cheese, it's a lot of it is the same texture. What's really important is having a sort of crunch in it.
Yeah, that's true.
So she adds in this. I don't
And
know.
baked. Baked mac and cheese is better than just stovetop. 100%.
And so what she added that topping on there, which is key. Whenever I make mac and cheese, I always want to add a little bit of something, like a hatch chili. Like so, add in some peppers or something a little crunchy.
Yes.
I don't just want all that. I just don't want the goop, you know.
Yep.
But
Okay.
if it's just pure mac and cheese, that was my answer.
Pure mac and cheese, you won. Like I said, mine, the brisket and the sauce sold me,
Yeah.
and the mac and cheese wasn't exact. Like, it looked so good.
You put the brisket on top of that one.
Oh, dude.
I like the noodle choice on this one.
Ah, yes. The what is it? The spinelli noodles?
No, are those just elbows or what are those?
No, those are their spiral.
Oh,
guys.
yeah.
Little spiral fellers.
They're getting fancy on us, dude. That's not your Kraft
rotini?
mac and cheese, bro. That's real good stuff.
I think that's rotini.
Is that what it's called? I don't know. I just
If
call
it is, then I automatically just win.
we just call them noodles, dude.
Just some nudes.
Rotini.
Is it rotini? No, dang it. It's close. That's rotini.
Okay.
I think it's spirelli or something like that. All right.
So many different noodles, dude. Like, pick one, you know?
Just why do you need all of these noodles?
Right?
You got macaroni?
Hey, you want a smaller noodle? Cut the fettuccine a little bit, you know?
you don't have to make them just as long. Why don't penne? You know, that's all you need.
Yeah. Why'd you have to take the fettuccine and make it into a tube? You know what I mean?
No.
Fettuccine is my favorite noodle, if you can't tell. But
Angel hair. Just yeah. Well, the thing is, fettuccine, spaghetti, angel hair, those are all like the exact same noodle. Just the diameter's different.
just different thicknesses, yes.
Why do we need so many?
Yeah, why don't they just call it small, medium, large noodles?
Get on that big noodle.
Come on, Italy.
Italy sucks. Just
Different
kidding.
sauces work better on different size noodles. That's
Yeah.
Oh, Lucas is over here
Like you
coming
try
in.
to put marinara on angel hair, it's the worst. You gotta go with like a garlic oil or something.
You know what my favorite spaghetti is?
What?
Spaghetti aglio e olio.
Bless you.
Thank you. All it is, dude, it's so easy to make. All it is a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of red pepper flakes. What else do I put in there?
Butter.
A little salt and pepper, a little butter. And then you take garlic and red pepper flakes.
Yeah.
You don't want to overcook the garlic because it will turn bitter,
Yeah.
but you warm that up, get it cooking in the oil. Then you take the noodles and a little bit of the starchy water
Mm-hmm.
and just put it in there, and it kind of makes this thicker sauce.
Dude, that's the secret is the pasta water.
Yeah, dude, it's so good. It's easy to make too because you basically have everything all the time.
Yeah.
If you have noodles and
You
a
have
little
noodles
bit of
and
garlic,
garlic.
and red pepper flake, you can do it.
Yeah.
Anyways, not barbecue related, but
Food related. We like food here.
so good.
We're all inclusive when it comes to food.
Okay, this next part, dude, I want you to react to this photo, okay?
Okay.
I want you to react to this and tell me if you would eat this one.
Okay, I'm honestly a little scared.
Would you eat this? Look at that thing, dude.
No.
Why not?
It looks like a meteor. It looks like not like the good kind of brisket meteor. It looks like over dried. It looks almost like a rock. It looks like a dinosaur skull.
But look at the bark on it, dude.
Well, at what point is it bark, and at what point does it become just burnt?
Yeah, you have a good point. So you would not eat that thing?
Based on that alone, no, I would not.
Yeah.
I have a feeling I'm going to be eating my words, but based on that, I do not think so.
I still don't know what you don't like about it. This is actually a meteor.
Oh, yes!
It's not a brisket. Look, she even has it in a bag, like she sous vide the thing. I saw that this morning, and I was like, how is that not a brisket?
That looks exactly like a brisket. See, my intuition, when we say we don't know a lot about barbecue.
Yeah, dude, you identified that it was a meteor right off. Did you think it was a brisket, though?
I did think it was a brisket.
Until we pulled up the article?
Something was a little off about it, but yeah, I did. I mean, based on all the context, I was like, yeah, that looks like a brisket.
The shape, dude. Whoever trimmed that brisket,
they knew what they were doing.
they knew what they're doing.
Do you like briskets, Mike?
Mike, look at this brisket. Would you eat that?
It's like it's charred.
Dude, that's the bark. No, that's an actual meteor that fell on someone's house. It went through the roof. Look at the story.
But it looks like a brisket.
It's shaped like a brisket.
Yeah, I thought it was a brisket. I thought it looked a little overdone.
Imagine though, dude. Imagine you're these people. Imagine you're just at your house and a brisket falls into your kitchen.
It's like it's the best day of the world.
That'd be awesome, huh?
Like Cloudy with a Chance of Brisket.
Like if that even with the damage it did with the ceiling, if it was a brisket
Worth
that
it.
like fell through my roof, I wouldn't.
Again, that's why I would choose the front half of the cow.
Yeah.
Bringing it full circle.
Full circle. Here's what I would do. I would try to claim it on my insurance, but I would also eat it.
Yeah. Oh well, I mean, you probably could. Well, I mean, is that indicative of a larger issue that's happening if brisket's just falling from the sky? Is it?
Yeah. Are we getting into
one-time thing?
We're getting to a whole Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs situation.
Yeah. This is exactly where I'm going with. Is this a one-time thing? One-time brisket, or is everyone getting?
It's
briskets?
one time a day around 5:30 at night
in one house
in your house.
every night.
Every night you get brisket delivered, but it does punch through your roof and through your ceiling.
Why don't you just turn that into? Is it the same part of the ceiling every day, or is it different parts?
It's different parts. You can't guess where it's gonna fall.
But you can because it's going to be on your house somewhere.
It will be on your house somewhere, but you can't. It's not hitting the same spot.
When it lands, does it explode?
Okay, here's a question. I'm gonna wrap it up. Would you choose to get a brisket delivered every day to your house, but it comes through your roof and causes damage to your house, but you have a brisket every single night?
Versus
brand new-
not happening.
Yeah, that's versus that not happening.
So,
Look at that, dude. That looks like the meteor, dude.
I mean, it does.
There's a dad joke in there somewhere.
Don't squish it, Logan.
Oh yeah, dude, because meteor has the word meat in it.
It's meatier than yours. Okay, so going back to the question. Okay, ask it again.
We don't have to spend time on this question. It's
No,
stupid.
let's do it.
I got a thought. Can I interrupt?
Yeah, can we hear him on the mics?
All
Hi,
right, Mike
guys.
has a question.
Okay, so speaking of briskets falling through the sky, for National Brisket Day, like 4 years ago, I pitched the idea to get a weather balloon with a GoPro camera and launch a brisket to space.
Be the first brisket in space?
Because a
actual
restaurant
meteor?
for National Donut Day, a grocery store did that. They launched a donut into space with a weather balloon,
Yeah.
and they tracked it, and it ended up in Wyoming somewhere. But how cool would that be to do that with a brisket?
Would there be a bigger issue with the falling with a brisket versus a donut?
Unless it's just a slice of brisket.
You'd end up in that same situation with a brisket. That's how the brisket falls to the
No,
roof.
that's it.
But I still love the idea. You guys want to launch a brisket into space?
Send a brisket into space.
That'd be sick. It'd
Here's
be
the
an actual
thing.
meteorite.
Here's the thing, okay? In order for you to get to space, you have to break through the firmament, dude.
Dodge.
Let's get into flat Earth right now. No, I'm just kidding. Dude, I feel like I'm getting farther back.
It's bending.
I think it's breaking.
I am so low to the ground right
You
now.
are so low. Yeah, I think it's bending. Because I literally was just. I'm like.
How did I not notice that until
I
now?
don't know. I think you're still slipping.
I am slipping, dude.
Okay, hurry. Let's
We got to get some new chairs. Okay. Brisket every night, freshly made. It's like the best brisket you've ever had. But it falls through your roof into your house like that meteor did.
Causing damage to my home.
Causing damage to your home, yes.
Worth it.
Is that a trade you're willing to take for the brisket?
Well, okay, first of all, my first question. Does the brisket stay intact?
Oh, yeah, the brisket's perfect. It's fine.
It does damage, but it doesn't explode.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Second question.
Here's the thing. I could feed my family on a brisket for like a week.
This is true.
So every day I'm getting one of those.
This is true. Okay, second question. It's going to be at a different spot every day. I can't make a brisket shoot for it to fall in every day.
No, it has to do damage to your roof.
I think the answer is to make a funnel. 40 feet wide. Because you could actually sell these briskets, make money, to make enough money to redo your roof into a funnel. Make it out of stainless steel.
I didn't think about that. I didn't.
What's the deal with briskets?
Here's the thing. You got to take the brisket.
You got to?
Even with the damage on your roof, dude. Every day you're getting a brisket. You could make some friends with some construction workers. How long does it take to patch up a roof?
Every day?
Maybe like 45 minutes to an hour to patch up a roof, especially if they're doing it every day. They're going to get good at it. They're going to get efficient. And you're getting a brisket every day.
But they do it for
Install
free.
a sunroof. Just install a sunroof.
Yeah, you could
in your
install a
house. You just
sunroof.
open up at the same time every day.
Well, that's the thing. It opens up. It hits a different part every single day.
Well, here's what I was going to say. You're getting a brisket every day.
Yeah.
You work out a deal with the construction workers and be like, dude, I will give you a brisket once a week to patch my roof. And then everybody's in on the deal. This is
because you could probably sell the brisket. You could make a brisket mobile and just because it comes, I'm assuming, at a perfect like 165.
Oh, it's perfect. It's the best brisket you've ever had.
And then you could hold it for a couple days.
Yeah.
Sell it. Make a food truck.
Yeah.
Use the proceeds.
Fix your roof.
Fix the roof.
And that's called economics.
See you next time.
That's business, baby.
We want to react to the clips that you guys send us. We want to answer your questions. We want to see what funny things that you find out in the world. Send it to us. We'll react to it on the show. Marketing@campchef.com. Shoot it over, and you might see it on the show. Cade's falling over, so we're going to have to end the show. I hope you're doing okay.
We need better chairs, dude. This actually is really comfortable.
Well, I mean, maybe we don't need better chairs. Maybe we just do the podcast like that. All right. See you next time.